Daniel chapter 7. In the first year of Belteshazzar, king of Babylon, Daniel had a dream and visions of his head upon his bed, and then he wrote the dream and told the sum of the matters. Daniel spake and said, I saw my vision by night, and behold, the four winds of heaven strove upon the great sea. And the sea is the people. 7:3. And the four beasts came up from the sea, diverse, one from another. Each beast was different. So we're on the 7:4, and here's the first one. The first was like a lion, and had eagle's wings. I beheld the wings thereof, and plucked, and it was lifted from the earth, and made to stand upon the feet as a man. And a man's heart was given to it. I'm not going to explain, because the Ancient of Days, God himself, is going to explain after. 5. And behold, another beast, a second like a bear, and it raised itself up on one side, and it had 3 ribs in its mouth, of it between the teeth of it. And they said thus unto it, Arise and devour much flesh. Hi, Kevin. Kevin Hill. 7:6. After this I beheld, and lo, another like a leopard, which had up on the back of it 4 wings of a fowl. The beast had also 4 heads, and a dominion was given unto it. 7:7. After this I saw in the night visions, and behold, a 4th beast, dreadful and terrible, and strong exceedingly, and it had great iron teeth. Iron. And it devoured and brake in pieces, and stamped the residue with the feet of it. And it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it, and it had 10 horns. That also sounds like something in Revelations. 4th beast, the beast that was and was not. Number 8. And I considered the horns, and behold, there came up among them another little horn, before whom there were 3 of the first horns plucked up by the roots. And behold, in this horn were like the eyes of a man, and a mouth speaking great things. Let's do 7:8 again. 7:7 and 7:8 again. After, why? It seems like it has a lot to do with now. After this I saw in the night visions, and behold, a 4th beast, dreadful and terrible, and strong exceedingly, and it had a great iron teeth, and it devoured and brake in pieces, and stamped the residue with the feet of it. And it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it, and it had 10 horns. I considered the horns, and behold, there came up among them another little horn, before whom there were 3 of the first horns plucked up by the roots. And behold, in this horn were eyes like the eyes of a man, and a mouth speaking great things. 7:9. And I beheld, the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days, that's the Creator, did sit. I beheld till the thrones were cast down, Game of Thrones. And the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and his hair was like pure wool, and his throne was like the fiery flame, and his wheels as a burning fire. 7:10. A fiery stream issued and came forth before him. Thousands ministered unto him, and 10,000 times 10,000 stood before him, and the judgment was set, and the books were opened. 7:11. I beheld then, because of the voice of the great words which the horn spake. I beheld even till the beast was slain, and his body was destroyed, and given to the burning flame. So we saw the end of the 4th beast. 7:12. As concerning the rest of the beasts, they had their dominion taken away, yet their lives were prolonged for a season and a time. And I saw the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven, and came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him. So the Son of Man and Ancient of Days. 7:14. And there was given dominion and glory and kingdom that all people and nations and languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion, which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. So the Son of Man, so all the beasts destroyed, gone. Son of Man comes, talks to Ancient of Days, and then the kingdom is established forever and ever and ever. 7:15. I, Daniel, was grieved in my spirit in the midst of my body, and the visions of my head troubled me. I came near unto one of them that stood by and asked him the truth of all this. So he told me and made me know the interpretation of the things. Period. So I would say if anyone explains anything to you about the verses 7:1 to 7:16 and doesn't match the rest of the chapter, they're probably wrong. Because when God gives his own interpretation, or the messenger interprets for him, we should start there. So 7:17. What are these beasts? These great beasts, which are four kings, which shall arise out of the earth. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. 19. Then I would know the truth of the fourth beast, which was diverse from all the others, exceedingly dreadful, whose teeth were of iron, and his nails were of brass, which devoured, brake in pieces, and stamped the residue with his feet. 20. And of the 10 horns that were in his head, and of the other which came up, and before whom 3 fell, even of that horn which had eyes, and a mouth that spake very great things, whose look was more stout than his fellows. 21. I beheld, and the same horn made war with the saints, and prevailed against him, until the Ancient of Days came, and judgment was given to the saints of the Most High. And the time came that the saints possessed the kingdom. Kind of like Ezekiel 38:39. They win until God says, all done. Thus he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon the earth, which shall be diverse from all kingdoms, and shall devour the whole earth, shall tread it down, and break it in pieces. And the 10 horns out of his kingdom are the 10 kings that shall arise, and another shall arise after them, and he shall be diverse from the first, and he shall subdue 3 kings. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change the times and the laws. And they shall be given into his hand until a time, and times, and a dividing time. So it sounds like 3.5 years, or some people say shortened to 5 months. But that the judgment shall sit. That's what I mean. It says times, and dividing of a time. So we don't know for sure. But the judgment shall sit, and they shall take away his dominion, to consume and destroy it to the end. And the kingdom and the dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominion shall serve and obey him. Hereunto is the end of the matter. As for me, Daniel, my cogitations much troubled me, and my countenance changed in my heart, but I kept the matter in my heart. That's chapter 7.